Hello everyone, and welcome to our climate-friendly cooking demo series. We are celebrating Earth Month and Earth Day this April. My name is Dana McGee, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious, nutritious, and eco-friendly recipe, Lemon Pepper Cauliflower Bites. Once you finish watching this cooking demo, if you're interested in getting the full recipe, please head to the description of this video or over to our website at Afro-Vegan and you can search for Lemon Pepper Cauliflower Bites to get the full recipe. For this recipe, you're going to need some simple ingredients like cauliflower, of course, plant milk, all-purpose flour, cornstarch, seasonings, and a lemon and some vegan butter. And of course, your favorite dipping sauce to accompany your lemon pepper bites. Let's get into this recipe. The first thing that we want to do is prepare our buttermilk, and we're making vegan buttermilk by incorporating plant-based milk with a little bit of lemon juice. You also can use apple cider vinegar if you have that on hand. But considering that this is a lemon pepper cauliflower recipe, we wanted to keep with the theme of lemon, and so we're going to be using lemon to create our buttermilk. In a small bowl, you want to take about a cup of milk. Here I'm using soy milk. Then I'm going to cut my lemon in half and squeeze the juice of half. Stir that up, and I'm going to place that to the side. In our next bowl, we're going to be incorporating our dry ingredients. First, we're going to be adding in all-purpose flour. We want about 3/4 of a cup of this flour. And now I want to add in some cornstarch. And I'm going to add in a half a cup of cornstarch. Now we want to season our dry batter. So I'm going to season it with some garlic powder. We're adding in about a tablespoon of garlic powder. Tablespoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and then we want to salt and pepper to taste. Then I'm going to take a fork and stir our mixture together to make sure all of our ingredients are well combined. Then we're going to place this to the side. And now we're going to prepare our cauliflower. Now I'm going to rinse the cauliflower to make sure it's clean. Okay, our cauliflower is nice and clean. First thing I want to do is take off some of these leaves, stems that are at the bottom. It'll make it a lot easier for us to cut into the cauliflower. All right, now I'm going to take my chef's knife and I'm going to go right into the cauliflower, and my goal right now is to cut this stem out. So I don't need to go really deep. I just need to go right around this stem, and then hopefully we can just pull it on out. There we go. Okay, we're going to put that to the side and remove any more stems that are still attached to the cauliflower florets. All right, now I'm going to cut my cauliflower bites as large or as small as I would like them. I'm going to go for this size shape, so I'm going to cut the rest of them into a similar shape. And you want to make sure you're cutting off the stalk, because that part is a bit tougher. And once you cook it, you don't really want that hard bite in your cauliflower. So remove those stems. I'm just breaking them apart right now to make it easier for me to do that. And if you have pieces that are smaller than the main piece that you're going for, that's fine as well. I just cut this one in half because that one was pretty large. And that, I will cut this one in half as well. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these scraps into my compost and also preheat the oven to 425 degrees. For this recipe, you can bake it in the oven, cook it in the air fryer, or deep fry it in a deep fryer or on the stove. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make it in the oven, but the recipe online on our website is going to include instructions for all three. Now, if you look at our milk, our buttermilk, it has started to thicken and curdle a bit, and this is exactly what we're going for. We want to use one hand for the dry and one for the wet. Cauliflower into the buttermilk and throw that over into our dry ingredients. Toss it around. If you want an added crunch, you can also coat this in another layer of breadcrumbs or panko. Dip it in the milk and then straight into the dry batter. And I'm going to repeat this process until I've gone through the whole cauliflower head. Now that we have all of our cauliflower bites on our baking sheet, we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven for 25 minutes. Now that the cauliflower is in the oven, we're going to prepare the lemon pepper sauce that we're going to toss the cauliflower in once they come out of the oven nice and crispy. So let's head over to my stove so I can prepare that for you. First thing I'm going to add is my vegan butter, and I'm going to allow for that to melt down, and then I'm going to season it. Now that that's close to melting all the way, I'm going to turn my fire down to about a 6. It was on high, now it's on 6. I'm going to take the other half of that lemon and get a little lemon zest, which is just shaving off the rind of the lemon right into the butter. That should be enough. Now I'm going to take the juice of this lemon and squeeze it in as well. Then I'm going to add in a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to add in about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of black pepper. And since this is lemon pepper, we want to be heavy on the black pepper. And you stir, give that a stir, get that garlic mixed in. And then I'm going to come back and add a little bit more black pepper. And then I can actually turn this off. All right, perfect. I think that is enough. Stir that around. If you want to give it a taste at this point, you can. Then we're going to set this aside as we wait for our cauliflower to cook in the oven. It's been 25 minutes, so I went ahead and took the cauliflower out of the oven. And now I'm going to transfer our cauliflower into a bowl. Let me get this out of the way. That mixture that I made on the stovetop, that's our lemon pepper coating. It has vegan butter, lemon zest, lemon juice, garlic, salt, and black pepper. And I'm just gonna pour this right on top of our cauliflower. And now I'm gonna toss our cauliflower bites. Awesome, so now we're gonna go ahead and plate our cauliflower right here. Beautiful. So I also made a dipping sauce, which is a simple vegan ranch. I just used mayo and I seasoned it with a little bit of garlic powder, some dill, and parsley, and I also added a little bit of lemon juice. And that's how you make this climate-friendly recipe, these lemon pepper bites. Now let's give it a taste test. Oh, so good. Now, of course, you can buy lemon pepper seasoning and use that instead of the mixture that I made, but I have to say, making it from scratch really gives this recipe a different level of flavor. So give that a try if you like lemon pepper. Thank you for joining us for this climate-friendly recipe. I am so glad that I was able to show you how to make it. Head to the description of this video or over to our website at Afro-Vegan to get this recipe and give it a try and let us know how you like it. Maybe you share it on your other social media sites. Make sure you tag us at Afro-Vegan Society. We would love to see your creations.